Did you always feel like, hey, I wanted to be an educator, motivator, doctor in this sense? Was that the purpose you always felt that you had for yourself?
So I'm a graphic designer. That's something that was given to me by the creator. I never learned how to draw. I just have that ability inside of self. This ring that I have on my hand is a ring that I created and designed and gave to my jeweler and said I need it done this exact way.
Mm-hmm.
That question that was asked of me in prison led me on a journey to self-discovery. And in the self-discovery, I found out that, when people think about um, sacred birth, they hear things like people having baby naming ceremonies,
Mm-hmm.
parents looking at the child for 7 days, things like that. Where in the community that I was born into, we didn't have a baby shower. We had a baby naming ceremony 7 days after I was born. My parents were to observe me to try to figure out who has come. And on the seventh day, when they brought me in front of the community and told them who I was, they said, he will be known as Yusef Idris Fadl Abdus Salam. Now, mind you, I never knew what that meant. My mother would say, your name is Yusef. I would say, people would ask me, hey, what's your name? I would say Yusef. Sometimes people would mess it up because of, we thought back in the days, people had a speech impediment. So sometimes people would say Joseph, and I would say, no, Yusef. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of factly, it wasn't until prison that I found out that Yusef means God will increase, that I found out that
Mm.
Idris means the teacher, that I found out that Fa'adl is with justice and that Salaam is peace. So here I am in prison going through this nightmare of a situation, finding out that my parents named me God will increase the teacher with justice and peace.
Mm.
When I tell you my eyes opened wide, my heart, it began to beat rapidly. Like everything I did in prison is a teachable thing, right? Earl Nightingale says, we become what we think of most of the time. So imagine in the black and brown communities, they cease to give you a fighting chance by making you look at things that look like worthlessness. The outlooks look bleak. We don't think about what a Nipsey Hussle did, where he looked in his own community, not wanting to escape, but said, I'm going to plant my seeds in the soil here so that my children's children's children can be able to sit under the shade of these palm trees. And it's about that. It's about that, right? Finding that purpose so that you can show up in the life that you have been given to be a light in the darkness so that you can eradicate it.